5. Here we go. It's the B-Side Show.
Act like you know.
That's right. Rabbit right here.
And I am Dani K.
The Bad Day Killer in the building right
Bang,
here.
bang.
And you know this is the 4th Monday, so it's the Oracle Edition of the B-Side Show, man. We got another dope lineup, right, D?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I am so hyped. I am so stoked today because we got none other than Adrian Miller popping through.
Yeah, and he's always up to something, and very artistic fellow, so we'll get into it real quick with him.
Absolutely. Huge staple in the community.
Yes.
Amazing culture cultivator and preservation of all things hip-hop. And of course, the Black diaspora. So speaking of that, I want to say the creators of Gumbo are also going to be tapping in with us tonight. So Caro Ade and Danger.
Danger.
Yup. And if that's not a loaded enough lineup, we also have
Quasar. Rhyme fighter. That's the homie right there. He's already in the building chilling with us, man. But he's got some new stuff he's working on too. We're gonna get into all that.
Official new stuff just for you.
Yeah, and also I believe Old Skool stopping by because he's got an event he's putting on as well. So.
That is right. It's a beautiful thing because I don't know if you remember, but 3 years ago we did the first autism awareness here at the B-Side.
Yes.
I invited Old Skool on through, and then in the second year we had another amazing event here for autism awareness.
Yeah, you know, it's good to see the artists putting it out there and showing love to the different communities, you know what I'm saying? So
I want to say shout out to Polly's Project for actually really passing the torch and lighting a flame under all of us.
Yeah, and he just recently had he's doing events all the time now, but shout out to Paul over at Polly's Project, man, for doing his thing too.
We appreciate you for inspiring us every day and sharing your story and sharing Polly with the world and really making us feel thankful for every single day and for all of the different blessings that we all have.
That's real, man. That's real.
Especially as parents, you know, because to see Paul wake up every single day and do his thing, take care of Polly and make sure that he has a very enriching life, but not only that, but to inspire and help other people in the community and to bring that light out into the world is absolutely amazing. It motivates me as a parent.
Well, because it's a hard job already being a parent, but he has all these other things taken on his shoulders, and he's doing it very well, man. Shout out to the homie.
And what I love about him and I love about all of you, and it's something that we all have in common, it has to do with our intersectionality, is music. Paulie loves music, and he can't see y'all, but he can hear music, and he can't speak, but he shows us with his body that he appreciates the sound of music, and that's why we come together on this weekly basis, right?
He's a hip-hop head.
For music.
Yeah.
So it's really dope that we're here today. I want to say thank you to y'all for always giving me the opportunity to share space on the platform, to curate and create a show for y'all. And so without further ado, we're going to get really quick in the mix with DJ Eclipse while we set up with Adrian Miller, and then we will be right back, y'all.
Let's go. DJ Eclipse on the 1s and 2s B-Side Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, front, left, right, back again. Who is it? Violated people in the house again. It's the people. Yeah, back again for the very 4th time. Don't worry if I write checks, I write rhymes.
Bring that back to the top, man. Yeah, you like that, right? I need to hear that from the top. Yo, Bad, bring that back.
Yeah, back again for the very 4th time. Don't worry if I write checks, I write rhymes. It's a new year, okay, got to confess. Like I ain't smoking no more, but ain't smoking no less. Back again, yeah, reversing any curses. Back to jumping in crowds, spilling drinks on chicks' purses. Dilated peoples, back again, back again.
The crew never left, but
came back. Amazing. Like tomorrow on these yesterday cats. Learn to stay vested and strapped. Stay awake and out of the federal state trap. Yo, we back again. Kinda like Bush and Blair. Some were scared, some would just wish they cared. Never too late to prepare. As many things you fear have been in place for years. Back again. Who is it? In the house again. Set to pack them in. Ladies and gentlemen, front, left, right, back again. Who is it? Violated. Violated people. In the house again. Violated people. In the house again. Violated people. In the house again. Violated people. In the house again.
I got your mind twisted. Unrealistic wavelength draining on your brain strength, inflicted crosswords puzzling your doubt, questioning your own mental health. Yeah, it's like a maze within itself. Yeah, check the grimy, slimy, criminal individuality, searching for the dark night, lurking in the shadows of the city. Hero with Jiggy, my crime committee, robbing every coffin, piggy bang blind. Take a journey through the mind of a riddler. Time felony offender demented, brain cemented, mixing the blender, illusion, mass confusion, question mark, conclusion, what, where, why, who's it, quit it, time to ask yourself who it is, shifty being up, underhanded heads, invaded brothers' wigs, can I live, corrupted, bringing on the misery and suffering, pain,
Stack the DJ's blast. Ghetto diva in the source with the 3-page ad. Watch as the hood rap messiah climb swiftly. Labels scared to death to let they artists rhyme with me. Cause you can sing your thuggers MC and watch me son them. The ruggedest bitch don't even rhyme about gunning. Joints circulating like them old karate flicks. Bunch of rod niggas shirts on some big body chicks. Put my shit in your hoopty or your luxury trucks and make the quickest turn around like throws for $20. And I'll still be the greatest if this rap shit fell me. Back to Jack and bootleg flicks from out the deli. Living off the interest, sipping on tequila with my logo on the side of fucking 18-wheeler. Flip mode the Imperial. You know you love it when you hear us on the radio. Go stop the joint and play the shit up in your stereo. Or in the streets, up in the Jeeps, or in the disco. And if you want the fly shit, my nigga, here we go. You know it's nigga looking pretty in the video. We bust up in the cup, but you don't hear me though. Just when you think we done with hit show, we got plenty more.
Whoa! Hey, razzle and dazzle niggas like y'all. Spray niggas like you and dismantle niggas like y'all. I got niggas that majorly handle niggas like y'all. Fight y'all, bust the semi and cancel niggas like y'all. Y'all.
We getting knots like stockbrokers and on Marriott's. Black shots for all my niggas and stops. I'm rich, hold on, campus here, 1001 corner, son. Fake a jack, give me your corner. Stop making it cool though, Molly. Yo, Joe one of his heads now. Introducing Lex Dani. Hey yo, add on son. Nah, like brokers who won't marry out. Yo, we getting knots like stockbrokers who won't marry out. Yo, we getting knots like stockbrokers who won't marry out. Yo, we getting knots. Yo, we getting knots like stockbrokers who won't marry out. Blast shots for all my niggas who splash cops. A rich Coleon can't camp is here. 1001 corner, son. Fake a jack, give me your corner. Yo, controllers rap like Napoleon, half Mongolian. Hold it, you owe me in. Rock 'em like linoleum, yeah. Lex, diamond, shining like you rhyming, 929 titanium glass. Time to play that ass. Whirlwinds of French, come moving intense. Time to pull again, release the shell well, make them yell again. So sleep, but I'ma be maxing in sweets, counting your paper and counting your sheeps, hitting your chicken jeeps. Miraculously attacking faculty who wanna tackle me. Your Jack Mac kidnap you for free. What? You got heat, you better pop those. We moving like the stoppos, through underground potholes to rock those. Much land discoveries, chrome rims, sipping bubbly. Who living lovely? Half a brick to cover me, so dissing me. Come on now, listen, G. Use a dime, I'ma keep done straight out of Sicily. Now back to the stash crib. Joey crack bagging up cracks. One love, giving G-Vax.
You know, motherfuckers always asking me, man, what's your best song?
Man, I was
what's
about to ask
your
the
shit? What you
same
got?
question.
I tell them always the same thing. What's that? My next one.
Yeah. I'm toxic, cause I talk sick. And when I shine, I make you haters all sick. Yeah, the real's all I have for the offering. I spit sick, I'm nauseous. Wait for the end for the plot twist. I'm toxic, cause I talk sick. And when I shine, I hope you haters all sick. Yeah, the real's all I have for the offering. I spit sick, be cautious. Wait for the end for the plot twist. I'm toxic. Yeah, it's some dirty water that we swimming in, just to get the bag of the cash, build a Benjamins. They lost the blueprints to the rendering. Where's the car gonna go without the engine? Yeah, people too obsessed with celebrity. Switch sides and throw away integrity just to get the 5 minutes of fame. I ride willing to bang and die behind some change. The fire behind the flame. I be on a lane change. Maintain speed with great aim. Blessed with the force it takes to hustle and make wages. When my family was locked up, we held it down till they finally opened up the cages. It could have been me. It was a lesson. It could have been me. So I chose to take a different direction. Did my fair share of dirt and been arrested. Even dabbled in drugs, enter a whole different dimension. Why? Because I'm toxic, cause I talk sick. And when I shine, I make you haters all sick. Yeah, the real's all I have for the offering. I spit sick, I'm nauseous. Wait for the end for the plot twist. I'm toxic, cause I talk sick. And when I shine, I hope you haters all sick. Yeah, the real's all I have for the offering. I spit sick, be cautious. Wait for the end for the plot twist. Don't forget my piece of the pie. It's an eye for an eye. Yeah, we in this together, son. Yo, beef is mine. I'm a prodigy when it comes to women and wine. Nowadays the game changed. It's a lie for a lie. If it's all about the money, kidnapping and duct taping, fuck a fake ass goon squad. Rather be cupcaking with a thick Finch. My Mona Lisa's a rich bitch. On my Indian girl, the greatest adventures of Slick Rick. Yeah, music is emotive. Spitting at shows like cruising the hood with AKs that's fully loaded. Yeah, time to wake up. We overdose and I'ma respect the hell out of her body. Over and over. My girl's a mix of Amy Winehouse and Sade. So fly, I might take her down in broad day. Do what I want. Give a fuck at what y'all say. Raised in the dirt, LA reppin' this all day. Cause I'm toxic, cause I talk sick. And when I shine, I make you haters all sick. Yeah, the real's all I have for the offering. I spit sick, I'm nauseous. Wait for the end for the plot twist. twist, I'm toxic, cause I talk sick. And when I shine, I hope you haters all sick. Yeah, the real's all I have for the offering. I spit sick, be cautious. Wait for the end for the plot twist, I'm toxic.
I stay in toxic relationships. She fine as fuck, but I hate the bitch. Don't get her pregnant, can't escape the bitch. I'm a prodigal son, a bad father, a bad Santa. Really had BMF in Atlanta. Blue bandanas, you mad hatters. That's big ass cap. You lie too much, you take a big ass nap. Grew up addicted to drama, cause blacks normalize trauma and drink away the pain. Painkillers of marijuana. They're gunning Miami to slump iguanas. Rappers get caught cheating and we fucking they baby mamas. Date night with your alimony. The allegory like's a tragic story, and that's the end of the saddest journey. Crooked cops and whack attorneys, industry hoes, industry plants, and these rappers corny. I sprinkle arsenic in his douce, asbestos on your kufi, then poison your hoochie groupie.
Because I'm toxic, cause I talk sick. And when I shine, I make you haters all sick. Yeah, the real's all I have for the offering. I spit sick, I'm nauseous. Wait for the end for the plot twist, I'm toxic, cause I talk sick. And when I shine, I hope you haters all sick. Yeah, the real's all I have for the offering. I spit sick, be cautious. Wait for the end for the plot twist, I'm toxic.
All right, y'all. We are back. Fourth Monday, Oracle Edition.
Oracle Edition. Bad Day Killer.
Bang, bang. This is my brother, Rabito.
What up?
And we are blessed to share virtual space right now during the Laker game with these epic gentlemen. So we wanted to thank y'all for sharing space. And please let them know who y'all is.
Hey, what's up, man? My name is Danger. I'm from Gumbo.
That's right.
Yes, sir. This is Ro, also from Gumbo. What up?
Peace and blessings. And last but not least,
Hey, look.
This is Adrian Miller. I rock with Gumbo full on. Yeah.
That's
right. He's like, you know me, I'm just Adrian Miller. I mean, no big deal here. humble gentleman, but seriously making waves, doing a lot for the culture. The project itself, we are going to get into little bits and pieces of it, but I got to tell you, I mean, everything from humbling those who are maybe on the wrong track, not really paying attention to the right things, to schooling those who don't understand the power of the diaspora, who don't understand the power of their voices. I mean, I can't get enough of the project, and I hope we can dive a little deeper into it and talk about, the inception of it, how y'all met. Like, I have a ton of questions, so pardon me for going crazy on it, but I want to know everything. So let's break it down from the beginning. Let's talk about
We appreciate that.
how y'all came together in the first place.
We actually came together through a movie that RZA did called Cutthroat City. He actually wanted some artists to come down and check out the screening of his flick and see if we can come up with a title track. Me and Ade both were there because of Adrian Miller had us there. We wrote a song called Purification. RZA liked it, put it on the title track of the movie. Trevor Lawrence Jr., who produced Eminem and a lot of other people, he works with Dre, actually suggested, after I did, that we should actually be a group. And we just started clicking from there. So we jumped in the studio, made a couple more songs, and just started working on the album. And Adrian Miller oversaw the project, and here we are.
Yeah.
That's crazy right there. Yo, Adrian, did you, we'll get a little bit into, all the different aspects that you bring to the table as well. But did you, when you set that up originally, did you already see something as well with these two possibly working further together?
To be honest, no, because they were both solo artists in their own right. And I was just focused on a job at hand. And at the time, I gave that opportunity to a bunch of artists to portray some songs for the soundtrack for Cutthroat City. That was the project. In fact, I was music supervising that with RZA. And, these guys rose to the occasion. They were in the room like a handful of other artists that also participated. I think what was special about the Gumbo thing is that the timing, it was really pressed that era was really about protest, revolutionary time for Black and brown folks everywhere. It was a lot of things sparked that come through in the music that also. But as far as like them being solo artists, Danger was a solo artist in his own right, as well as Ro. They kind of really do their own things, but it was a real smart conversation when Trevor was like, y'all should be a group. Yeah. He puts it together like Dre. He thinks like that mentality because he had been over there working with Dre for a long time. And, it's amazing the coupling of people who've endorsed this group since its inception.
Yeah.
But, I think if you see the Purification song and video, it tells the story of that all kind of happening, the participation of the group, why the group got the name Gumbo potentially. The movie took place in New Orleans, and it just a lot of that makes sense if you look historically at where they're from. But they got a history on their own right. They're both lyrically depth. They got the depth lyrically, and they also got the talent. So for me, it was like, how come y'all ain't no group?
Yeah, right. Hey, and what's crazy too is there's something to be said about sometimes just being in the right room. Things come together by chance or by it was meant to be. You know what I'm saying? So these things are important when you do go to these events like this, when you're ready to work and you have the right attitude, and then bigger things evolve out of it. It's pretty dope, man. It's good to see you guys, how you guys make these things happen like that.
Appreciate that, brother.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It's magical.
Hip hop is dope, man. Hip hop is pretty dope, dog. Like, what I'm saying? So, if you really, really study hip hop, and that's from the earlier days even to now, everybody take nothing and make something out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's really rare that you can actually take nothing and make something out of it. And we've been stretching this shit for about 40 years. You know what I'm saying? So that's really dope. We still got kids that are just taking really nothing and making something out of it. And that's why we're here. So it's dope how hip hop can really provide that,
What really stands out about Gumbo is the little gems that you drop in every single song. Like you said, don't picture me rolling, picture me ruling. Like that, I was just like, bars. Like that is just, it's absolutely beautiful, because a lot of times the messages in the music, they set an example for our youth and for us back when we were growing up, that, what we were eating, right? What we were rolling, like, how we were perceived in terms of like third dimensional was what was of value versus what our legacy is, right? What like you said, like, one of the other bars that stuck out to me is like, I don't want to see what it is you're eating. I want to see who you're eating with, right?
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, talk to me.
Both of those are Rose bars, so I'm kind of pissed off a little bit. Both of those rhymes are his.
Oh, man.
Hey, I got more.
Please tell this guy that these are bars that belong to Gumbo.
It's Gumbo bars all day.
And that just means you're on the right team.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
I got more, man. I got more. Like I've been circling through it. I've been listening to it. Thank you, Adrian, for sharing it early with us. And just listening to all the different parts and just really feeling like, this is the type of music that we need right now. Especially in this time when, kids are overly medicated, overdosing like on a daily, weekly basis.
And the thing is as a hip hop head from like way back, songs can still be hard, talking about some righteous shit, like some real stuff, like, and they're still hard. Like, yeah, man. Speak on that.
Mention, they're not just overdosing on drugs and things like that. They also overdosing on the repetitive music that leads them to want to do drugs. Everything sounds the same, and everything's put in the category of party or not. You know what I'm saying? So I accept that. Thank you very much for acknowledging that. But yeah, you just, you write what you go through and try to be different from everybody else, and hopefully it sticks.
Yeah, what y'all brought up in the song where you were talking about how Cam, and he took his pop's car and he crashed it, right, on Ferris Bueller, right? Like,
right.
How like, he really realized that like objects and status were more important to his father than like giving his son attention. You know what I'm saying? Like the way y'all are embedding this in, it makes me want to know more about what can we do when it comes to how we're engaging as a community, because I feel like we've lost that. I mean, obviously in Lamert we still have our drum circles, right? We still have some stuff like that, but there are a lot of ways where we're losing these opportunities during these like really vital ages.
Are we?
I hope not, but I mean, it seems like we're losing a lot of opportunities, and that's why we're in the situation where we're in, where the music you're making is so relevant.
Well, I'm going to say this to that. I think that we're not necessarily losing because choice opportunities are right in front of us. Everything can't be a ripe fruit, you know, so welcome to the children of ripe fruit. You know, we're just really here on our mission, and unfortunately, fortunately, we could be gathered here today with you, you know.
Yeah. Powerful, man. Powerful. And that's from the doctor. So we gotta listen to the prescription of the doctor. One of the things, I saw your speech when you received your honorary doctorate, and I mean, just where you're taking it in terms of the power that you have, not only like as a supervisor, right? Like you oversaw the Wu-Tang saga. You know you're in these positions where you know you could be falling into the trap that most people commonly fall into, where they just push that commercial shit because it sells, but instead you're circling back and you're actually reaching out to those who maybe you saw value in before others did.
Like real substance.
Yeah, man. Like how do you keep those people in mind and the relationships? How do you maintain all of that, you know, when you're so busy with the things that you're doing?
These two guys right here will tell you, I don't always answer, but I always answer them, you know.
That's dope.
He said, I'm not always there when you call. I'm always
yeah. You know, it's funny because I always think about what hip hop once was, and it was everywhere. First, it wasn't anywhere. You know, we couldn't get hip hop heard or seen on the radio. Then it was everywhere because of commercialization and the opportunity for Kentucky Fried Chicken and Hammer, who I'm a big Hammer fan. Then it was kind of like dislocated, and everybody felt like right now we're in this era where it's a selfish, self-mission, you know. And I think that the community of culture, and I hate to use the word culture, but for lack of a better way of saying it, the community of culture has to come back around full circle. We have to get outside and play. We have to touch everything that we can touch on and touch base on everything, you know. So Gumbo does a lot for this though. So I just really say that if you want to cure all, you know, you start with somebody who takes a step in the right direction. And these guys they're dope for all the right reasons. And, you know, everyone else is seeing it. And I just can't wait for us to say, when we look back this time next year and say, remember we did that interview on the BSide show? And they were like, yeah, you were actually talking.
I love that. We're going to get into the video war. Thank you for sharing that one with us. We're going to get into that one, and we come back. I want to talk a little bit more about BLM and the collaboration, and maybe talk a little more about people who maybe have some misconceptions about what BLM is. So if y'all are open to that, I would appreciate it. Shaye, this is the man behind the
Wizard of Oz.
We call him the Wizard of Oz, the Wizard of the B-side. Please cue up War so our folks out there can watch it with us, and then we will be right back. Gumbo, y'all.
Lakers up by 20, baby. Woo!
They can't fail.
They got to keep their foot on their necks right now.
Yeah, they have to, bro. They have to. If they beat Denver, we got a chance of winning the whole thing. So once we get there, we'd be all right.
Like last year, if they would have got past them, it's on now.
Yeah, same thing last year. If we would have got past them, it'd have been, a different story. But we'll see what happens, man. I'm not a Clipper fan.
Oh yeah, same here, bro.
Rabbit, what did you have for dinner? That burp smelled really good.
Oh yeah. That was beer. Oh no, I had a.
Hey, blood, this is not a toy. This like the realest thing ever. Something that we cannot avoid. Flexing don't make it any better. Saying that this is all a game, but right here the stakes is too high. This shit is way too lit to take this way too light. Talking about war, talking about war. That's that war, war. Ay, this is not a toy. This like the realest thing ever. Something that we cannot avoid. Flexing don't make it any better. Yeah, hallelujah, congratulations, happy birthday, salutation. Now we got that out the way. Let me say what I came to say. Please believe this. I wrote this here for white extremists. An invitation. Stop the whole shit. Put the gun down. Meet up face to face. We can sling them. Breathe like my nigga Ade say. I got a lot to say. Let's kill a cop today, but that is not the way. I am not for play. I spill you out, pig, broad day. Cause y'all don't get the picture. Y'all keep pulling triggers. Y'all keep killing niggas. Double up the digits. Blood get with the Crips and get the guns and clips and aim that shit. Bang that shit. Ride out. Racial war devils night out. This what y'all want, huh? I thought this about a year ago. Now we at the point where ain't no fear here though. I am an unregistered gun owner from Los Angeles, California. Open invite to those who want it. I'll pull up and put hands on it. This is not a toy. This like the realest thing ever. Something that we cannot avoid. Flexing don't make it any better. Saying that this is all a game, but right here the stakes is too high. This shit is way too lit to take this way too light. Talking about war, talking about war. That's that war, war. Ay, this is not a toy. This like the realest thing ever. Something that we cannot avoid. Flexing don't make it any better. Big man glorified, talk them war tanks. Ay, loose cannon, still a puppet, just use more string. Ay, talking charged up like a meta, ever metaphor for. That ain't a metaphor for a damn thing. Rapper real calls on the ground floor. Chain looking at me like you insane, bro. No correction, I'm Usain Bolt. Luke Cage with a Luke Cage flow. I can go to this is UK, ho. This is for life for the U-train, folks. Civil unrest if the knees ain't met. Toasting. Wall Street press, protected by nations and frontline reps. Picture me ruling, don't picture me rolling. I catch wind, smash mountains, burying oceans. No, factory line, black man created by no white supremacists. Somebody tell him Tupac back, reincarnated through water with it, strictly for my all my. This is not a toy, this like the realest thing ever. Something that we cannot avoid. Flexing don't make it any better. Saying that this is all a game, but right here the stakes is too high. This shit is way too lit to take this way too light. Talking about war, talking about war. That's that war, war. Ay, this is not a toy. This like the realest thing ever. Something that we cannot avoid. Flexing don't make it any better.
Yeah, and shout out Sister Asia. She's in the chat somewhere. She's checking out the show.
Always in the chat, always supporting.
She
Happy
supports
belated birthday, loved one.
Yeah.
Yes, love you, Sister Asia. Speaking of Sister Asia, Adrian Miller just let us know all the videos are courtesy of WooTube. So shout out to the Woo. 96 Chambers.
Throw it up.
Yeah, very dope, very dope. So if y'all are wondering, like, how do we see these? You're gonna have to pop into that WooTube, y'all. Let's get back into the convo, man. Put us up on game. Make sure that those that are streaming are understanding the power of this project and the power of, like you said, their voice and their understanding of like the moment. Let's talk a little bit about some of the other things. I want to see if you all can get us up to speed on the BLM collaboration.
So,
Adrian, you would have that?
yeah, this was an insightful thing when I said, you know what, I want to do a release for the record, because we know we could have put the record out how everyone releases music everywhere. When Omas and I were like, hey, let's help Gumbo get their music into the marketplace. It was a handful of different outlets and distribution things. And I was just like, you know what, if we were to help do this in a way where it really was taking what the language of the narrative is in their music lyrically and putting it to life, then we got to do a bigger thing. And then, how God works is really not no mystery, because I get a phone call and an opportunity and I was like, hey, maybe I can get Gumbo on that show. And it was a big, if you recall, in Leimert Park, there had been a real terrible like stampede and all this other stuff that happened for a Juneteenth event. And, you know, it was of no recourse that Leimert Park and the city was looking at it like, we can't really do this again. And when I was able to bring some artists to the table for the BLM Grassroots 10-year anniversary event, which was only like 4 weeks after that, I was like concerned about security and just how things would actually, how the turnout would go. But they did invite Gumbo to be a part of it. And, you know, I helped them bring on a few other artists. But the main thing was they got a chance to see Gumbo, and Gumbo got a chance to see BLM Grassroots. And it was just like a link like no other. And then from there, you know, Chuck D was there. You know, it was very, very interesting that Professor Melina Abdullah was inviting all the right source code to what we were doing anyway. And it goes without saying, when you're on the frequency, hey, that's how you ride it. So that's in a nutshell how this all kind of came full circle. I created this thing called the Artist Merch Initiative. It's not just specific to this, but when you take art, meet cause, you speak truth to power. And that's what this is all about for me. This is always going to be about being in a position to really like, don't talk about it, but be about it. Yeah.
That's beautiful. And the shirt itself, who designed it? Can you talk a little bit about the art on it?
I'll let Danger get that one.
That's from actually a friend of mine by the name of Tristan Childs. He does a lot of Gumbo art for us. And Adrian actually hooked him up with another guy, a designer by the name of Tony Magnetic. Them two got together, start talking, and it just like everything else with this project just fell into place. So what's really dope about this particular project is everything just kind of fell into place. With me and Ade getting into the studio, with Adrian linking the right pieces up, with the art, with the designer, everything just fell into place. And that's how you know something's meant to be. You know what I'm saying? So everything with this project is just kind of rolling, catching a snowball effect downhill.
Hey, speaking of that, Ade, I want to ask you that, you know, in the studio when it was time to get to the work, did you feel that way also, that everything just kind of fell into place? You guys kind of just went off of each other like that, or was there a lot of collaboration involved as far as making it fit right?
No, we just did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was simple as just, we got in the studio or we was on the phone with a beat and we just like, hey, this is what I'm hearing, what are you hearing?
Yeah.
You know, and then we just create the story and we're like, all right, bet, call you back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's just simple as, hey, what do you think about this one? Oh, it's hard. Oh, man, work on this. Or, hey, let's do this, let's do that. You know, just vice versa. And then, you know, Danger, he came in with experience. You know, like, he has that experience of hip hop. He was able to give me stories of, like, you know, it's pop and Adrian as well. You know what I'm saying? Which helped me gather more things to put into my experiences, you know, and build these bridges in hip hop with our generation. You know what I'm saying? So that's something, you know, what the album speaks to as well. So we just made it happen, man. It was spirit. It was just spirit being spiritual on the album.
I tell this story, you know, a lot, and I know probably Ro and Adrian is tired of hearing it, but just to put a timepiece around it. The song Purification was the first song that we actually made that actually spawned us into a group. Now, let me take you back a sec. I was at home with my daughters the day Kobe Bryant passed, right? So, you know, my phone alert goes off and I see the TMZ, Kobe Bryant dies in a copter crash, and I threw my phone across the room and I'm in a ball of shambles, but I'm with my kids, so I can't really break down too much. So I called their mom up and I'm like, yo, you need to come home. I really need some time. So she comes home. I go up to my favorite bar up the street and I bought 8 shots, lined them up, right, for Kobe. So as I'm doing, like, I'm in the 4th shot, I get a text from Ade, and it's his verse from Purification, right? So this is the first time that we hear a song that's gonna potentially be a group. So I do the rest of the shots. I'm crying like a baby over Kobe, like, straight up. I'm slinging snot, yo. I'm messed up, bro. So then I go outside and I hear this text, and I'm rich, and I hear his verse for Purification, and I was like, oh shit, he's trying to take me out. Like, yo, he's coming for my neck. Like, yo. So I had to wipe my tears off. But what I did is I used my frustration and anger out of what happened to Kobe Bryant to really write that verse for Purification. So everything just kind of started from there. You know what I mean? So it was really dope the way it happened, how it happened, and what I was able to give to it from what I was going through at that particular moment. So
yeah, that was one of them things meant to happen. And you know what? It's a good thing you didn't line up 24 shots.
Yeah.
That record.
Yeah,
the song would have came out different.
I
bet. A very cathartic moment, though.
The song would have came out way different then.
I bet, absolutely. I imagine you channeled some of that, though, right? Some of that energy into what you wrote. You probably had to get a lot of that out.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. It was a real hard day
after all the snot and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know what it is, and that's how, man. That's the beautiful thing about creating it in general is there's different motivations behind it, different circumstances, different emotions, and then you get that out onto a music which is timeless and you can pull out any time and it makes sense, man. So
the feeling of that record was something like very new for me, and that's what made me enjoy it. One thing I enjoy about music is you give me something new to try. I love to accept the challenge of doing something different.
Yeah.
And Danger gave me that. I mean, Trevor Lawrence Jr. gave Danger that beat, but Danger gave it to me, and he actually trusted me with it. And I was just like, what is this? It's so dope, but I never done nothing like this, And so he told me about like Know the Ledge, right? The record Know the Ledge, and I was like, from Juice, and I was like, all right, let me go check it out, man. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I know this song. I'm like, I know this. So I'm listening to it 4 or 5 times, and then I'm like getting my 90s thing. I'm like, okay, I'm listening. I'm like, the pockets. I'm like, oh, I love that. So then I was like, okay, so what's my version of it? And then came in and just like did that. And he came back, like he said, and Kobe was in it, you know what I'm saying? And then he came with that verse, insanity.
Besides being two, solo artists that came together, like you really were feeding off each other's energy, and that's the greatest thing about collab project is that, because you could feel it in the music, even when we're not there. When you're recording, you could feel that. So yeah.
I'm real picky. I'm real picky on who I mess with musically, dog, because I'm an arrogant MC. I've spent enough time in this. Yeah, I'm an arrogant MC. So hearing something that's going to actually spark me and be like, oh, you know what I mean? That's a compliment. I like stuff like that. So once I heard Ade spit, I'm like, okay, he's actually on my caliber. So it was kind of easy for me to step up to it, but I really appreciated the fact that, Adrian linked me with somebody that was dope, that I thought was dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's really dope. Everything plays.
One of the things that stood out to me is when y'all said old keys can't unlock new doors. And I'm curious about how you plan to continue to unlock new doors. I know Adrian is an innovator, but if you have anything that's happening in the vault or any future plans, can you share a little bit about what we might be able to expect moving forward in the next couple of months or year?
You want me to
anyway?
I think he was talking
share.
So she's talking to you.
Oh, gotcha. My bad. So there's actually a few things. There's always the music, right? We're always working on pushing the culture forward, for lack of better terms, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we're always working on pushing that forward, and then finding out how many ways hip hop can expand. Where else can we go? What else are we doing? That's what I'm gonna share on that much. I'm gonna share that much. But yeah, we're gonna keep expanding, and we just can't wait to share, what Melina is doing. I don't know if we're there yet, but
we're there. You can speak on it.
Oh yeah, so with Cornell West, you know what I'm saying? He's running for he's running for president. Melina is running for vice. So, and Gumbo, we're a part of making that understood that, we're here to push that and be here with them and have their back. BLM grassroots as well, like just being being another link in that chain and finding avenues. You know, education system, music, everything. So
trying to get you to rock the vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, we back on that again, you know, and everybody keeps like, well, you're going to split the vote and blah, 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 blah. But, you know, the point is we're going to regenerate some attention to what's really going on. Like, if you want to know why there are no protests, that doesn't mean that there isn't any protesting going on. You know, it's what the media is going to feed you versus what you learn about. I don't know how many people have access to all the information, but stay on Instagram like it's the only place to get their quality news reporting.
Yeah.
And you got to know that shadow banning is a real thing from Instagram and Meta. So they ain't going to give it to you raw.
Well, a lot of the time,
out.
a lot of the time, and that information though is opinion instead of like doing more research, like you said, and going different routes and maybe forming their own opinion versus what they saw their, you know, favorite somebody said or whatnot.
Word.
Yeah.
We got to get BSide on the .edu tip though, because their Zoom about to end because they only got the 45-minute, and I'm clowning right now because I ain't even got into the tiny universe, Adrian, and I wanted to talk about a couple other things. We about to get cut off, so I do want to end with I want to play the Red Hand Janky because that shit just stood out to me as being hella dope.
Let me say this before you go too fast. That is something that is private. It ain't out. It ain't on this album. Y'all got it here first. So,
oh shit! Yeah.
FYI,
Exclusive.
That ain't something that's you can hear it, but you can't buy it.
We'll give them a little taste then. We'll just give them the sizzle, the little 1-minute snippet. And thank you again, gentlemen, for sharing space. I can't wait to have y'all at the radio station. I appreciate your time today and you taking time away from the lovely Lakers to give us a little taste of what's to come.
Let's go,
with Gumbo.
Lakers.
Come on, man. Hey,
Whenever B-side show needs gumbo.
Hey, we gonna get along good. You my guy right there, dog. I mean, come on, dog. Come on, you bleed purple and gold like I do, homie. We going out to a bar.
We going, man. I'm about,
We going out to drink,
die hard,
me and
man. I never switched sides when the Clippers got popular with Blake
I never
Griffin.
do it either.
Yeah.
Hey, this time we gonna line up 24 shots, all right?
Yeah.
We gonna do that.
We'll split it like 8 ways if you want me to stay awake.
There you go. Smart man.
Rabbit's shots are gonna be 24 shots of this motherfucking
Yeah.
water in a can right here, my bro, with his Bud Lights.
I'm with it.
I'll be asleep, my G. I'll be asleep early that night.
Oh,
hey, thank you guys, man.
Join the chat.
Appreciate you, man. Take care. We're gonna watch
Peace.
that Red Hand Janky, and then we're gonna talk a little more. I'm gonna play some videos, and we're gonna be back with the Rhyme Fighters.
Appreciate y'all. There it is.
DJ Battle Cat.
Corny opportunists, can't trust them. Ruthless like brothers in black boss ones. Mischievous, tisk. Still a only invention. Play my fruits, slay my roots. But no relief, I don't lose. Don't lose stacks, Columbus this. Or you just run round the scoring sheets. The desert sands, drink the waves of my rivers, deny my face. Too janky to thank me, wants me, but don't want me. Corny.
Yo, I'd like to say what's up. I'm Chuck D, Public Enemy. I'd like to say peace and happy 10-year anniversary of BLM, Grassroots, Black Lives Matter. That's right. And it's a statement and a movement beyond any organization that we as black folks, especially in this hemisphere, need to hold close to us for at least the last 500 years and beyond. So it's one of those things that, like, if we don't matter, then nobody does matter. So Black Lives definitely matters. And I like to congratulate awesome collaboration with Tony Magnetic and Gumbo. Original artwork by Tristan Childs. This is a dope shirt. I usually don't wear other shirts. They all gotta be black. I usually don't like the print or the writing on shirts when they do give them to me, but this one I will wear. Gumbo and Black Lives Matter Grassroots lines and hooks up. And sharing the melting pot, the Gumbo album is available.
Professor Molina, BLM Grassroots. It's important that we say grassroots.
That's right.
Why is that? So I was part of the birth of Black Lives Matter.
Okay.
July 13th, 2013. Many of us just rose up and intuitively stood in the name of Trayvon Martin. A bunch of us, many of us who were mamas, right, said we can't let them steal our child, and it goes unanswered. And so we birthed Black Lives Matter intuitively. These were just regular people in the streets. And over the course of the last 10 years, especially in 2020, when resources finally started pouring into the movement, there was a fight for those resources. And there's always been, as we study history, there's always been an effort by the right and by white supremacy to derail movements that are real, movements that seek to really liberate and empower Black people. What starts to happen is other interests get involved. And ultimately what we have is the theft of Black Lives Matter, our good name, our resources and our platforms from the people who birthed, built, and fueled the movement. So Black Lives Matter grassroots is saying, we're not giving it to you. There's still boots on the ground. They're still doing work, not for a check, but because our people deserve to be free. And the thieves will suffer, but those of us who are meant to do this work and who are called by ancestors are going to continue to do the work regardless.
Professor.
Don't you cry your dreams away. Don't you cry your dreams away. Don't you cry your dreams away.
If I can see it in my mind, I can conceive it in real time. They want us to believe that you can only see your dreams when you sleep. They was lying. This is wisdom, damn near scriptures from Egyptians, ancient Mayans. The life I live is just a reflection of the projections from my iris. Surrounded by crime and violence, mindless, they got it down to a science. So my vibe is kindness, and these lines is my attempts to revive us. No girl is born a stripper, no man is born a killer. But something switched when a man hit her with the same hands that was made to heal her. You wasn't born no dealer, young nigga, neither was your dad. Y'all was born in a man-made poverty, looking for peace that you never had. That's why the people in power laugh when we say we trying to get the bag. Cause even after we get it, they still know we ain't got no reason to brag.
Don't you cry your dreams away, away, away. Don't you cry your dreams away, away, away. Don't you cry your dreams away, away, away. Don't you cry your dreams away.
Look, this for that girl doing the dishes, her only wish to start her business. God see your true intentions, even though your conditions is vicious. Just dream. This for that teacher with them students. Every day you feel like you losing, cause no matter what you do, every day it seem like you just can't get through to them. Cause they struggling with all the issues they battle at home. Hope ain't gone, it's gonna pay off when they come back and thank you when they grown. So just dream, dream big, dream now, think when, not how. Dream bright, dream loud, dream clear, dream proud. It ain't no accident, the reason why you passionate about your dream, even though you getting shitted on by the establishment. Be persistent, be adamant, believe it when you imagine it. Take these gems and wear them like an amethyst. Dream,
dream, dream, dream. Because even though it's quote unquote another hood movie, there's something in this one that is different. It's a twist, there's a spin on it. And when I say spin, I mean because they show love between a brother and a sister that are young in the hood, and they're both dreamers. They're both dreamers, and instead of it being scoffed upon or laughed upon or just written off that they dream, it's a good thing. It's like reinforced that they dream. The movie shows that it's positive to come from an environment that's so bad, but be a dreamer. To dream a way out, to dream your means and your plan of escape. That it's all right to dream and to have faith in your dream. And I want people to realize that.
Don't you cry your dreams away. Don't you cry your dreams away. Don't you cry your dreams away.
We're back, man. B-side show Oracle Edition with the Bad Day Killer right here.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, man. We got our, you know, we always have it lit over here, and we got our next guest. Go ahead, man. Introduce yourself.
Skeletor.
Yo, Quesar, Rhyme Fighters, Project Blowed, Six Side, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey, and
Man.
it's we got you back now on the artist side, the music artist side, because you're always busy, which we'll talk about. But you doing all the things that artists do, like you got to get your merch right. You're doing art for other people. Sometimes you're in the studio recording or making beats and all that. But now it's back to you, Quesar time, right? But you've been doing it the whole time, I'm sure.
Yeah. And freestyling all around the
Yeah,
county,
yeah.
all around the coast.
Yeah, don't
too.
forget that part.
Yeah. Just try to stay busy, you know, like do my best to contribute to the culture and set an example by leading, you know, like instead of talking about it, go do it, you know?
Yeah.
Make it happen, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's all we can do.
Speaking of which, it was nice seeing you yesterday, right?
Yeah, that was tight. You know what I'm saying? Shine On, big up the, Shine On events for putting together Ladies First, right? You know,
Yes,
that
that's
was,
right.
I took my daughter out there, just so she could see. It's funny because to share a personal kind of moment, just like some kids are being kind of mean to my daughter, so I was like, let's go out so you can see what's really popping with these girls that get down, you know what I'm saying? So you can see a different side and stuff, because kids get caught up in their little world and be kind of mean and shit.
And they think that's all there is sometimes. Yeah.
So I was
it feels like
come
the
out
end
here
of
and
the
go see
world.
what girls are doing, how they're getting down, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't got no box to fit in and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it was pretty cool, to have her go out there, you know what I'm saying? So,
Especially, because, I believe my daughter got to meet her once because she came here when back in it was a few years ago, but my daughter came, and so I believe she got to actually meet Medusa here. Yeah. Hey, Medusa, because Medusa's dope. She's so dope to me, bro. So especially when a young girl can see how she is so commanding on the stage, no matter where she's at. The way she controls the crowd, and her voice projects so well. It's like that's something young girls do need to see, dog.
Exactly. Like
that's the rap. Caitlin Clark or fucking right there for the ladies. No, but for real, it's like this is something that's dope for me, being a father of a daughter as well. Like the way sports is coming up for the ladies and artists are coming up, it's good for them to see.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
If you picture long, beautiful, curly hair on Quasar, that's what his daughter looks like. What's the newest costume for her? Because I know she was stuck on a few. She was stuck on that cat, right? Cat costume for a while.
She's all
then
about
she went
cats, but I mean, she's like, she goes around, Pikachu or what is that, Freddy Bear guy, the scary guy that comes out and stuff. Freddy.
See, I'm not on that one.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Eclipse knows.
They be like, she be watching some crazy shit. Ever since she was a kid, they have these crazy like horror type of YouTube fucking cartoon and claymation and shit. Like, the fuck you watch? But I let my kids kind of like, I try not to give them too much restrictions and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I just try to be there the best I could to guide them and have their backs, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, because you gotta let them have their own personalities too, you know?
Like both my daughters, they grew up with me, so they grew up as little, tomboys, you know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, that's what we called them back in the day, they be just like their dad. They're like, we want to wear blue, we want to wear gray, we don't want to wear dresses, My daughter Bobby, she's she's gonna be 18 now, but she used to be into dresses. Maxine, she don't like dresses at all.
Bobby and Max.
Yeah, Bobby and Max.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
My daughter's into the sports, so it's like me when I was young, so it's cool. It's cool, like you're saying, man.
And Rabbit's the coach, so shout out to y'all for being amazing dads.
I'm gonna be there anyway, so I might as well coach
right?
too.
Rather than drinking Bud Light, he's coaching. Give him a hat.
I take
Can
a break.
I get a cowbell? Fuck.
I take a break when I'm coaching.
There you go.
So speaking of, like you said, you don't provide a lot of restrictions in terms of, well, obviously you guide, but like you let them explore, you let them determine, what the direction they want to go in. Do you use that same approach when it comes to writing your rhymes and getting into like the
creative mode?
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to be as fluid as I can and as open as I can, and understand that when I'm putting my music out, that it's it potentially could hit anybody's ears, you know what I'm saying? So I try to, like, when I'm writing, be like wary of that, you know. Mind you, you know, when I was young, I've been fucking spitting flows since I was young, you know, so for a good minute, you know what I'm saying? But when I started off, you know, I'm like, fuck everybody, and I'm fucking, you know, heads a roll, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still that way, but I try to keep it more lyrical and just be self-aware of this power that I have, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're young and adolescent, you're not aware of this power that you have. You're just out there flinging it around, swinging it around. And
The
shit.
voice really carries through the mic, man. And hey, but you know what? Something dope, because what me and Dani were saying when you got here earlier, but just style-wise, dog, like the different styles you flip, but it's from having cats like you know, the Bloodians to like everybody flip styles, bro.
Absolutely.
Like so
it's amazing. It's like a cipher, you know, because you get love and respect from your elders and predecessors, and like, you know, I try my best to let them know that I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for them, you know, because that's the shit I listened to growing up. It influenced me. It got me motivated. I mean, I grew up, of course, listening to, you know, like, you know, who Run DMC, LL Cool J, where, you know, what I'm trying to get at is their production wise, what you're listening to is so commercially, you know, put together in a way, like ready for the radio. Where when I heard stuff like from the Blowed and shit like that, it sounded so like someone just put it together with a Casio Radio Shack fucking keyboard, some shit, you know,
Very organic.
Yes, and it was just like, fuck yeah, this is what I'm fucking with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some shit like put a fish, like my, you know, because I'm playing with kids and shit. I'm raising kids at fucking 18, 17 already, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, get the Fisher Price fucking machine together and start making some beats and like make shit happen kind of mentality. So when I heard that shit and the hiss on it and just the rawness and the overdub not fucking level and shit, you know, that shit
We don't
was
need
just
no mastering.
Seriously, that shit was like the dopest shit I ever fucking heard. I was like, fucking boom, all right, that's it. I'm fucking going
because
in,
you felt that essence of hip hop, dog. Real
Yeah.
fools that really hungry, spitting that raw shit, like you said, dog. And I feel
and
you.
there's a lot holding you back during this time, mind you. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about, you know, early 90s. You know, there's a lot holding you back. Like I said, you're listening to production. Everybody's signed. You got people on Tommy Boy, fucking Warner Brothers, fucking like Death Row, or like even bigger labels, you know, Epic, you know, and you have this sense of like that's the only route, you know, and not even realizing at that space and time that, and them not even realizing at that space and time that they're all getting fucked. You know, you're just like, oh, they're superstar, rap star. They're making it out the hood. I need to be out the fucking hood. Fuck that.
It seemed
you know
like they made the right choice at that
Yes,
moment.
absolutely. You know, and then so to see it kind of almost start falling apart, and then see the Blowed come through, and see that there's this underground movement, and see that there's nothing stopping them, that they're gonna make it happen like this, and that's when it was like was able to open that curtain for me as an artist to be like, okay, fuck that, we're gonna just do it, balls out. And you know, I remember like Haywire, for example, being like, you know, like how people are gonna really want to buy this shit, and I was like, fuck yeah, they're gonna buy it. We're gonna be on the bus. We were on the bus all the time and shit. We're gonna be pushing this shit in people's face and fucking, you know, back then it was way different. Guerrilla, we're up there.
Oh
putting,
hell yeah,
you know,
the promotion
stickers
style,
and tagging
yeah.
up buses and shit like that. So it was
People
way
get lazy with social media sometimes, man. But you still have to be out there,
You
bus
gotta
or
still
whatever,
get out there,
dog.
bro. Like no matter how digitized this landscape has gotten, you still have to get your ass out there. You know, I see cats, you know, especially young cats, be like, oh fuck, you know, I can't make a living off this streaming shit, you know, and it's like, well, who the fuck said you were supposed to make a living?
Yeah,
You
right.
fucking lazy or what the fuck? You put a song up and thought you supposed to get rich off that shit? Like, motherfucker, go spend a couple $1,000, press up some albums. Go spend a couple $100, press up some CDs.
Get some merch.
And take your motherfucking ass out in the streets and start making that fucking money. And then after that, when you're done making all the fucking money and all the pennies are sitting on the table, that's all the streaming, and then you get all those little pennies off the table.
I like that you
Right.
mentioned that, because music is a lot like children, and I always say, like, if you can't raise a child, or you don't understand the investment it takes to raise a child up right, you don't understand what it's gonna take to make your music be right. And some kids turn around and they give back to their parents, and some kids just they crash your car, they get you locked up, that's me. But I'm just saying, it depends on which kid it is, right?
Eclipse
and
is
some
with
songs
you.
pay more than other songs.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm always curious when it comes to you, because you baffle my mind. Like, I be listening to this guy and I'm like, what planet? I think I'm an alien, but he's definitely from another planet. And I'm like, sometimes I think he's a hero, and then sometimes I'm like, no, he's a villain. But I prefer the villain side, right? Because I'm a villain. So I'm like, so what planet are you from?
Well,
and
the
are you
live
more hero
performance
or villain?
The live performance, though, and I'll attest to what she's saying. I mean, I've seen him perform before, but bro, you get into a zone with you, and it's like he is from another planet. His live performance like portrays that. It's dope, man. But go ahead, yeah.
No, I think you got it. I mean, other than I'm from another planet,
Yeah.
I really,
he is. He just
perhaps
doesn't
I am,
know
I
it.
really don't know,
Yeah, he is.
But I mean, a hero and a villain. I think you got it on spot on. I have a dual personality. You know what I'm saying? I have two people living in me at once. Sometimes 3 people, depending on what kind of day it is, you know what I'm saying? And there's this constant struggle and mind war that goes on inside myself, and a lot of times when I'm putting the music out, I'm talking to myself, or I'm letting my inner demon get loose, or I'm letting my other side try to suppress my demon side, you know what I'm saying? And look at because I grew up in these streets, you know what I'm saying? The old cliche, you know? But I didn't make it this far by being stupid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't make it this far by doing stupid shit. I did a lot of stupid shit. Don't get me wrong. I'm a human being. But it was this constant fucking war in the mind all the time.
Well,
you know
and
what I'm
that
saying?
goes
just
to
keeps me,
another cliche that people say is, but it attests to it, is music is for artists therapy too. To get in and record, you can let those things out, and without going out and fucking somebody up or whatnot, you can spit it in the booth and get it off your chest. And
Well, look at Taylor Swift, man. She made all that music just off of the different guys she was with, man. Let me date you, fuck up our relationship, and write an album
the biggest
about
gangster
it,
in the
right?
is that what
Cash
on that
out.
song Drake said, the biggest gangster in the music biz, or what? I
Is
forgot
Taylor
what
Swift?
I forgot what he said on that latest song. How they're going back and forth. We'll see what K Dot's response is, but
man.
yeah,
Oh, man.
all that shit. And there's something to that's part of hip hop, though, man. I'm kind of glad that people are not afraid to go at each other lyrically again, because there was a time people are tiptoeing around each other. Hip hop was kind of based on the competition aspect, right?
No one doesn't like the SBRC though, man. Like I love the battles that y'all do, because it's like, we're gonna talk about a topic. The topic is tacos, right? And it's like, y'all just gotta figure out the topic. You gotta roll with the tacos. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Geometric shapes.
Pretty dope, actually.
Let's all rap about geometric shapes today.
Yeah.
But it exercises the mind skill of freestyling. Yes, it does. Yeah.
I love that.
Ab knows what's up.
That's like what's the king of freestyle, Super Nat,
Absolutely.
Throw
Hand me an
something
object.
at that guy, you know what
Yep,
I'm saying? And
hand
he'll
me
be
an
like,
object.
Like fucking rhyme off of
Just
every
not a
goddamn
tampon,
thing.
because who knows what he would say, right? If you handed him a tampon.
Yeah,
while
don't
he's
bust
rhyming.
that out, please, people, because he will rap about it.
Speaking
So-
of projects, you've been working on a new project.
Yes, a few new projects
A
actually.
few new,
Yeah,
okay.
I've been
See,
trying to just get, just
didn't even know that.
last year, 2023, right?
Yes.
I just went in as far as just grinding, like pop the trunk, fucking buy my merch and all this shit.
Yeah, you were popping up everywhere, bro. Yeah.
And then like by the time November started or October started rolling around, I was like, oh damn, I haven't really put no new music out. All the music I had was somewhat new, but wasn't like anything for 2023. And so that's when I was just like, let me start getting all these beats that I've been accumulating and shit, and just like kind of like went into the cave a little somewhat, where I would just like steady on all these beats. I got a project that I'm working on, with my boy LA Cool, you know.
Ooh, that's gonna be good.
What up, Rifle?
Yeah, you know that's low key on the works, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell no one.
Yeah, yeah. You heard it here though. Tell him that.
Yeah. You know, I got a project with my boy Chop Louie about to drop. I got a project with Disease 84. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool, man. He's
that
been
dude's
putting
badass.
his beats.
Chop Louie's badass. Disease 84 is badass. Fucking and then I got another one with DJ Hectic 1.
Nice.
Oh, I just saw that too. Yeah, man.
I put that one in the teaser video that I did, that reel that I did, a little piece of it, like just a little piece.
Shout out to him though too. I wanted to say real quick about Hectic is, bro, like he took that shit when he started making his beats, took that shit and hit the ground running, like putting hard shit together and getting dope collabs going, dog. So it only makes sense you got this one. Yeah.
He has some dope ass fucking fire beats. So I would just like shoot him over, you know.
Let's run it.
Project, you know, it'll probably be an EP or some shit like that because I have so many going down.
Nice.
You know, I just released Rhyme Don't Pay. That was earlier. That was about in February, and then the next month I did the Delta Wave, which is like a kind of like a 80s type of vibe, you know, for like mature audiences, but not because it has like, you know, X-rated shit. It's just because motherfuckers got to be a little older
to recognize
understand a lot of the terminology and the puns that are being spit out.
Nowadays, we call that adult contemporary hip hop.
There you go, some adult. There you go. So Delta Wave's more adult contemporary, you know what I'm saying? And fucking and you know, so and now I'm releasing these ones with Disease and some more like fucking, you know, killer shit, I guess, you know, just getting the villain coming out a little bit more, you know.
All right. Here we go.
It is what it is, you know what I'm saying?
We're going to get into a video, but before we do, I just want to know, when you go into the Cave of Wonders, because that's what I'm calling it now. He called it the cave. I'm going to call it the Cave of Wonders. When you go into the Cave of Wonders, is it a vortex? Are you always in the same spot? Or is it just like, you just say, I'm going to write, and wherever you are, you're writing?
No, not necessarily. It's just like a mindset of constant wordplay, fucking rewriting, spitting, just like my mind getting into straight writing rhymes,
you get into a zone,
you know, because like when I'm in that zone, I can't do lettering as good as I do lettering if I was in the lettering zone. You know
for those that don't know, he does a lot of things, but when he's in his writing mode, he's in his writing mode.
You know, beat mode, you're in your beat mode, you know, lettering mode, fucking grind mode, you know, pop the trunk. I got so into that fucking mode that there was no break. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's ADHD does or some shit. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But
hip hop ADHD.
Yeah, you know.
I called it controlled chaos.
Yeah, nice.
Dani's got nice words for everything.
Yes.
She's got bad words for things too, but
I do.
you know,
here and there. I mean, you have to have bad words if you're the bad day killer.
Tell him. Hey,
let's talk about the video. Let's get into it because it's about that time.
Video. I'm not sure. It might be Book of Shadows that's coming up.
Wizard of Oz. Is it the Book of Shadows?
Yeah,
that's what we got.
Book of Shadows off the Rhyme Don't Pay. That CD's available. I have the CD on me, physical form. If not, go get the download. I encourage everybody to download the CD, rather the digital. Go download a single, you know, because downloads go a lot more further than streams. I don't care if you stream. I love that you stream. I love that you support. Go ahead and stream. It's free. Do that thing. But I'm also encouraging everyone to fucking go pick up a download. You know what I'm saying?
And if you see him around at a show, he's got physicals of whatever you need.
He does. I bought one yesterday, and I did have a question. If I buy the physical like I did yesterday.
Oh, yeah, you get the download. Yes.
Boom.
Yes.
Just saying, because CDs are coming back. Not CDs nuts, but CDs are coming back.
No, they could CDs nuts too. Fuck it.
Go ahead.
No, they
Go
could
ahead,
CDs
Rabbit.
nuts.
Yeah.
CDs. All right.
Yeah, so yeah, you get the download too. And if anybody out there got the CD and didn't get the download, just email me, DM me. You know, I get busy, bro. So fucking just feel free to remind me. I don't get offended and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Tell them what's
I'll
up,
be
man.
in the DM tomorrow. Excuse me,
Just don't be an
Quesar. Can I
asshole
please
about
get the
it and shit.
download?
Like, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck?
Excuse me, Quasar.
Trying to wear all kinds of hats in here. I got all kinds of voices in my head and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Love
One
that.
of them is Rhyme Fighter. That's right, man.
So dope, man.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing. I can't help
So
it.
if you're watching and you haven't seen Quesar live, you'll have some opportunities coming up as well. But
Yeah.
Yes.
Go check it out. It's a dope show.
We'll talk about that after the video.
Yeah. Right after the video, we'll let you know.
Let's watch that video. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Late night on the prowl, get you open like full moon, stomachs growl. Represent like a wolf when he howl. Live off the kill, blood drips off the smile. We cultivate exotic strain. Roll hip hop up on the brain, roll the fire like the flame. Let it crumble like it's cookie. People like another level that it took me as it should be. We ain't playing. When we smoking up the sticky, stay addicting like it's hood G. You can smell the Nipsey in the other way, hustle on the grizzly. Like it's concentrate that way, I keep the product sizzling. Don't slip, this is highly explosive. I wouldn't even approach it. Shit, push the bar to a higher quote shit. Poetry and motion, jet propulsion, so sick. Post it. Take you to a higher level like electric current through the wire. Travel with the lyricism I unravel. It's the closest one to you need to keep your eye on apple. Loped out the mind, you can see the glaze in the eye enamel. Fire breathing, dragging out the Adam's apple. Kill the mic on any sample, I'm the kind of baffle. Brainstorming Alpha Bravo, kill the stage in order of my affogato, arigato. Murder every MC on your label, on your payroll through the copper cable. Leave no money on the table. OG Bobby with the hot potato, pushing product with no market angles. Other rappers claim they game is on, but I can spot the office staple. Not everyone can say they sick side bloating, but I can say it.
While the planet Earth peacefully rotates upon its axis, suddenly, without warning,
these sucker rappers laughable. Get you open on some different avenue, on a level that you never knew. Raise the bar, what I have to do. Hit 'em with this telepathical, mathematical, galactic flow. Interchanging armor, microphone detachable. You can switch it with a weapon like an NFT collectible. When I'm racking too hot down this motherfucker down. Checkable, slack a UAV without the fear one. It's undetectable. Stay hot when the weather cools. Get a job rapping something you should never do. I'll pump you off the street. Get to school, couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. What they do, get the juice. Now this motherfucker lit the fuse. Now I'm here to spit the truth. Suck the air about the room. Suffocate a sucker rapper, then I'm through. I stick the mic into the speaker like a knife into the skin. My weapon is the pit. Where do we begin? Sink or swim on your toes when the beat commit. Exposing rappers weaken it, never to speak again. On the move with my queen like a Skeletor and evil lit. Murder with an evil grit. In the club, alpha blood like someone sucked the heater in. Raise the bar on the meter pin. Hands up where my people been.
Yeah, man. Like I was saying.
They just like that. Just jump into position off, fresh.
Hey, I saw this. This is so horrible. I saw this this meme, or I don't know what it was. What are they called now? They used to be called Vines. Anyways, this chick, right? She did what I did. She jumped up and she tried to sit on the rail, and she went back, all the way back. Wig fell off. Everything fell off, but the tacones. Her high heels stayed on, y'all. And I was like, man, they understood the assignment.
And that's always important. Yeah, that's always important. The shoes stayed in place, man.
So I just did that right now. Hopefully y'all missed it, but yeah.
Hey,
I survived.
And you did that. I thought that was a choreographed move.
All right.
Personally,
Hopefully Shaye caught it.
Yeah. Live,
right.
man.
So we're
Quasar
back.
in the building. What up?
Mr. Quasar.
Yes, what up?
We saw that sick ass video.
Yeah,
Where was
Rhyme
it
Don't
shot?
Pay. Shot at downtown LA, in the streets. One late night, just jump out the whip and start filming.
The renegade filming.
Yeah, you just out there fucking mobbing around and start filming it.
That you get that grimy stuff, man. That good footage, man.
Speaking of mobbing around, how many elements would you say you're versed in?
Elements,
Definitely graffiti.
Graffiti,
Yeah.
versed in, graffiti and lyricism,
Mhm.
So that would be for sure. As a young kid growing up, I would, break dance, of course, and beatbox. I would beatbox, I could still kind of somewhat beatbox now, but not like click the super Latin or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
No, and I used to think I could somewhat still break dance, but I'll hurt something
or
if I do
geometric.
that.
You hear that dude geometric effects? That
Oh.
fool bad at fucking ass, bro. That fool could beatbox like motherfucking. If you guys don't know geometric effects, look that guy.
Check it out.
Yeah. But yeah, beatbox. All the basic elements.
Notice how you all the basic elements. You always have that was the villain coming out slightly for 1 second, then you were like, no, get back down. Get in there.
Settle down now.
Don't let the villain out again. Well, no, we tell Quasar, don't let the villain out till you bounce. Don't let him out inside of our spot. Might fuck something up.
So villains and heroes gotta perform every once in a while, sometimes
Yeah.
together on stage. You
Yes.
got a show coming up.
Yes.
Talk about it.
Yeah, so we got Rhyme Fest LA coming up.
That's
August
gonna be
17th.
sick.
Yeah, I'm gonna be part of the Project Blowed All-Star Cypher, so you're gonna see some Project Blowed kings up in the fucking mix, getting down, chopping up our sets and just getting busy with it, going back and forth.
This will be celebrating what is officially like. What is
So
that?
it's 30 years.
30, yeah.
30 years
dude.
of Project Blowed. Dang, I know more than pretty close to 10 years, a little over 10 years of Rhyme Fest LA.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Shout out to the homies at Rhyme Fest though for really putting the
Yeah.
essence of
Big
hip hop
up to
in their
Scooby,
shows,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah.
Butter LA,
Yeah.
Mystery Baking, you know what I'm saying? So
Tap in
and
with them.
Yeah, they just got a major sponsor with Monster. So, that's pretty awesome for them, So big up to Scooby for getting that together and closing that, you know what I'm saying? So
I love how Project Blowed essentially decided that they were gonna ensure they ended up on the lineup one way or another, and got on stage once, took over the show, didn't stop because of the flows. The flows don't stop,
Yeah.
right? And it's become like an annual thing now where
Yeah.
everyone expects it.
Yeah, man.
And it all started with hey, we all go just be ready, right? Just be ready.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful thing to see come together, and I want to thank the universe for letting me be part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because straight the fuck up, I got to see Chaos Network. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because there's a lot of high caliber MCs, and all of these, you think you have an ego as an MC? Go try to fuck with fucking Ab Rude. Go try to fuck with Daisy Alone.
Yeah,
Go try
yeah.
to fuck with LA Cool. Go try to fuck with Mike and I. Go try to fuck with extremely high caliber lyricists. I don't care what you're wearing on your wrist or anything. I'm talking about actual spitting shit.
Yeah.
To get
the essence.
To get these guys together and organized enough, and then including down the line with Quesar and Jism and Acid Rain and even getting, I think, well, who was up there? Chamber, you had Chamber and stuff. To get all these guys organized and everybody to kind of like come together, you know, get a few rehearsals in, know what we're gonna do. I think a lot is owed to the organization put together, but also as well to every single artist that knew that they only had so much limited time and to do the fucking best
to do your thing in that limited
for that
time.
little bit of time, you know.
But you know what? And that whole thing goes back like what Dani was saying about this. You know, when you put this thing together, like what's gonna happen at Rhymefest, which is already, you guys have done it before, but it's like that essence that you were just talking about earlier. That's what it is on stage. Like you want to hear that raw shit, lyrics, like just styles, all that. You want to see it live, go check it out. Make sure you get tickets to Rhymefest. It's going down, man.
Absolutely. If you love that organic raw, you got to be there. What's beautiful, I like that you mentioned the OGs that you mentioned. Shout out Good Life, of course. Adrian Miller, of course, he mentioned, you know, saving all his summer money and giving it to B Hall for the Good Life Cafe way back in the day. So we were talking about some of the history of Adrian Miller. Thank you for being on the show. But one of the beautiful things about Abrood and Micah 9 and the likes is I was watching, somebody was clowning on, I think, Lil Wayne and someone else, because Drake maybe, they had teleprompters on stage for them for their shows. Whoa. But the discography of people like Micah 9, people like Abrood. I mean, Abrood has got over 300, maybe close to 1,000 songs, right? And in the crowd, people will yell out something they want Ab to perform, and he knows the whole entire song. I mean,
without the teleprompter.
No teleprompter, right?
Yeah, that's crazy, because you know, I be fucking forgetting my shit, you know what I'm saying? And there is like you know, like those artists, you know, A-Silo, Micah 9, to remember all those words and to have it, and you know, they rightfully deserve to have an attitude, you know, as a, you know, going back to what I was saying, you know, they have a, you know, whatever, they rightfully deserve it, they earned it, you know. And it's just that point of being like us able to organize that shit and just come together like that, and you know, like, I don't know, it was just a beautiful thing to be a part of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Well, thank you for adding to it, because you are absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
So well, we appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And it's all about, you know, if you guys haven't, any hip hop heads watching right now, just check out some of the documentaries and stuff, you know, going back to just all the styles, like created from, like she said, Good Life to Project Load and all that, just different style. Like they birthed so many other people's styles, like without getting the recognition sometimes. But yeah,
if you
go
want to
check it out.
Netflix and chill, you could put This Is
Yeah,
the Life
right?
on. That one is on Netflix if you want to watch that.
With your lady, that's some romantic shit. I'm gonna tell you right now. Watch some hip hop with your lady.
Yeah, learn you some shit. You never know where it could lead you. And then, of course, we also have the, what is it? WooTube. So now y'all know, go check out WooTube if you want to check out them gumbo videos, because there's a few of them we didn't watch. So check out that WooTube as well. Quesar, we will see you at Rhymefest.
Yes, August 17th. It's also my birthday, so roll through.
Oh,
you know,
like
let's
that.
celebrate my birthday and shit like that. So go grab your tickets. I think they go on sale to tomorrow.
Yeah, it's officially
You know what I'm
tomorrow.
saying? Officially tomorrow.
What time
Rhymefest
was it?
LA.
10?
10
Yeah,
o'clock
I knew
tomorrow.
Old Skool would know, man. I forgot the time, but yeah, it's tomorrow.
rhymefestla.com, you know, rhymefestla.com. Grab your tickets. Go get a single. Go buy a single download right now. Go get an album download. You know what I'm saying? Go support your boy. Go check out the Rhyme Don't Pay, Delta Wave, you know, any other shows that might be coming up. Oh, Quesar.rocks is my website as well, you know?
Yeah, check it out. And if you need any work as far as music engineering, getting your merch out, like designs, you can hit him up for that too. He didn't say it, but I said it. Fuck it.
Yeah, and just before we go, I got some new shit coming through with my boys over at 187 Huda. So
Nice.
You know, old school, some old school
Get it in.
1990s writers
Put
gear.
me down for the pre-sale.
Yeah, so yeah. So
Yes.
yeah, go hit the website. They actually, there's gonna be a promo for the pre-sale. All I can say is that there will be a promo for the pre-sale. It's some new shit with 187 Huda, and that's it. That's all I could tell you.
That's
But
all
you're
you-
gonna be pretty surprised on who's involved because there's
Dang.
some cool people involved as well. But 187huda.com.
I'm so glad.
Yeah,
You put me down for 4, man. I'm already ready for that. I've been wanting to know, man, what happened with Gat? What happened with 187?
And for those that don't know, he's also got some Psycho gear in the chamber
Yeah,
too,
Psycho,
man.
yeah. Go get that Psycho Realm gear. You know, I did some lettering for Duke. Psycho Realm hoodies, some shirts. You know, go check out their website, psychoshop.com.
Yeah,
the
that's
Psycho
what
Shop?
it is.
Yeah.
I wish I would have known that you had done
Yeah.
the lettering for that.
Yeah, the Psycho Realm.
Oh,
you know,
that's dope. So you gotta be keeping me up with what you
Yeah.
are doing.
He's always working. We'll put it that way.
All elements, man, right here.
What
Shout
up,
out
Duke?
Duke.
Big dog right there, man. That's the homie.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming through. We'll have you back again soon.
Quasar
And
in
of
the
course,
building.
Catch him on the radio.
Make sure you guys follow. Stay tapped in, man. He's doing his thing, and you'll see him at Rhymefest LA. Let's go.
Shaye, I hope you have Pen Lords ready because I want to watch Pen Lords because this man right here is a motherfucking Pen Lord. So I put Pen Lords up. Ever enough, y'all. Official video. Let's get it, y'all.
Hold up, let me get my monster. This that Rhymefest official sponsor. Get your tickets, hit this concert. They the best of the underground on the roster. All-Star Cypher, Hide the Tiger. I do it for the people, followers, subscribers, product supplier. For the whole empire, stay lit like it's rocket fire. On the mic like a scorching sun. Say driven on the track like it's Formula 1. Mercedes AMG just warming up. Fresh carbon fiber, hip-hop attire. Exotic rhyme, Rhymefest LA is the place to be. Roll up at the right time and catching me. Take it to another level with intensity. Extra sensory, feel the energy. Surge through your body instantly. For the masses of hip-hop, I see you there. If you ain't gotta take a better get your pet. Best show ever. Let's get together, make history.
Rhymefest.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fuck is that? You see that shit?
Hey yo, my pad clean, empty out my soul, and I come clean like a maid. Niggas throw me shade, I brung trees, travel safe, gun up on this waist, boy that's bad cheat. Channel live, niggas went blind trying to channel me. Choice is yours, always been blessed to be the black sheep. Por favor, niggas not impressive if you ask me. Passing up the pre-roll, R.I.P. to Stilo. Steam it when I'm stressed out, always seems to be though. Guess that's just the gist of it, that's even if you listening. Left the landing in the window, probably insignificant. Never made it out the door, we was looking out for more. Meet you on the other side, maybe in another form. Imagine when my pen could reach, niggas play me out in Greece. Guess it's not as good as mine, you ain't seen the shit I seen. Blame beloved, he the one that showed me how to keep the razors humming. Keep the motherfucker, hey yo, Pen Lord, Peace God, keep that shit up. Niggas peep you overseas, they be showing you love. Give the people what they need, yo, it's never enough. Hey yo, it's never enough. Hey yo, Pen Lord, Peace God, keep that shit up. Niggas peep you overseas, they be showing you love. Give the people what they need, yo, it's never enough. Hey yo, it's never enough.
Your mind could be your worst enemy. I'm outside with the trees like a centipede. But it take time to heal all injuries. I move like the military. My catalog extraordinary. Pull up with a bitch, finer than Halle Berry. Your rhymes are funnier than Tyler Perry. I can tell by the look in your eye, you kinda scary. Nigga, you faker than the Tooth Fairy. Lock myself in the booth and yell Bloody Mary. Taking notes like a secretary. kill your music secondary. My nigga, we legendary. Keep it on the hush like the library. My lyrics leave your eyes kinda teary. Get off your ass, that was my theory. You can't see these bars like blind
Hey yo,
fury.
Pen Lord, peace God, keep that shit up. Niggas peep you overseas, they be showing you love. Give the people what they need, yo, it's never enough. Hey yo, it's never enough. Hey yo, Pen Lord, peace God, keep that shit up. Niggas peep you overseas, they be showing you love. Give the people what they need, yo, it's never enough. Hey yo, it's never enough. My pad clean, empty out my soul, and I come clean like a maid. Niggas stole me shade, I brung trees, travel safe. Gun up on this waist, boy, that's bad cheat. Channel live, niggas went blind, trying to channel me. Choice is yours, always been blessed to be the black sheep. Por favor, niggas not impressive if you ask me. Pass another pre-roll, R.I.P. to Stilo. Steam it when I'm stressed out, always seems to be though. Guess that's just the gist of it.
State of the art,
anatomically designed to be killer technology.
State of the art.
Take it to the top. Hey yo, revenge best a cold dish, iced tea for POTUS. But rap don't respect history, memory of a goldfish ain't a mystery.
Back. The crew never left but came back. Amazing. Like tomorrow on these yesterday cats.
Pushing the speed with SB, let's see one of these bitches test me, especially when I'm known for chopping them down. See me turning to Rocky, ASAP rappers duck or get dropped to the ground.
Just the definition of those in the hot spot for this the system.
Don't force it, let it happen naturally. It will surely happen if love was meant to be.
All right, y'all. Fourth Monday, Danny K in the house. When I say DK, you say
Bad Day Killer. I don't know if I did that right.
No, he's supposed to say all day, but it's okay. We'll get him trained sooner or later.
I'll learn it.
Yeah.
Next week.
Next time I have to bribe him with another Bud Light, and he would have done it right.
I'll get my choreography correct.
Yes. So you just watched the 1 minute sizzle for the 10th anniversary. This is a Pause One Face the Facts 10-year anniversary. It's going down Friday, May 3rd, 8 p.m. I will be hosting, and I think y'all saw the lineup. We got Raka in the house, of course, Razkaz, DJ Revolution, and DJ Breeze. We got special treat with you, Mona Lisa, y'all, DJ Luman, and a surprise guest DJ. I'm not gonna tell you who it is, but I guarantee you gonna want to be there for it.
Those are all the homies right there, and shout out to Paz, man. He's been grinding for a long time, and he's got classic pieces out there you guys gotta check out, man.
Yep. So we want to make sure that y'all know what's going on with the culture so you could support it, but also because we're trying to enrich you. We're trying to make sure you stay zesty. You know what I'm saying?
Go to the right spots and represent for the right peeps.
You can't be ending up at a Taylor Swift concert and then think that was something important for the weekend. You feel me? Like, we got to show you where to really go. Yeah. So
get you something in your life, man. Hey, some real stuff and with some substance, man.
Speaking of real stuff and substance, we got my boy Old Skool in the house. 3 years ago, Old Skool came through as the artist for my autism awareness event. We have Paulie there, and this man has been doing epic things, not only for hip hop, not only for our families with special needs, and not only for our housing insecure, but also for our house family.
That's right.
That's important.
Yes, definitely. Let's not forget. I got a assistant, a worker. She's a business partner. Get over
Hi,
here.
business partner.
See?
Yeah, my business partner, Tina.
Hi, Tina.
Yeah, what up, Tina? Hey, so obviously, as someone else who saw what you were doing and knew it was important to keep it going like that, right? Go ahead and speak on it.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, it doesn't just take one; it takes a team to make something. You feel me? You guys already know I was solo for a minute. Now I got a team here. So I mean, hey, sometimes it's not the quantity of people. It's just
the quality.
Yeah.
The quality of them, yeah.
Thank you, Tina, for all your help.
You're welcome.
Tina's epic, y'all. I was struggling at a Psycho Realm concert that I have booked. Is that right? Yeah. I was struggling because none of the people who like guaranteed our rider, they hadn't done it the way they were supposed to do it, even though they signed the contract to do it. And Tina and Old Skool's team came in clutch and helped me to make sure that the artists were all taken care of. They had worked hard on stage. We had everything ready and nobody was setting it up. So thank you for that as well. Never forget.
Of course, baby
you
girl,
that.
100. You already know we got you.
We
Yeah,
appreciate that.
that's right.
Yeah, that stands out in my mind, absolutely. And Tina's always amazing at making sure that y'all always know what's going on, okay? That's where those dope flyers and making sure, hey, can you repost this for me? Can you repost this for us? That's Tina in the background. Yes.
Old
What's
Skool
that?
makes the flyers.
Old Skool makes the flyers, but you know who gets them put out? Tina. Tina does the heavy lifting when it comes to the distribution.
Exactly. She gotta work.
So see that's no, but that's what goes hand in hand, bro. Like sometimes it's a lot to put on shows or curate events like Dani does and stuff like that. It's a lot, so you have to have people that play their positions and make the shit work, right?
Hell yeah. You know, I mean, it just takes a lot, you know what I'm saying? A lot of energy, you gotta use a lot of your, body, everything, bro, you know what I'm saying? So it takes a lot of strain, a lot of stress, but you gotta make something happen, you feel me? So, I mean, I remember that day, I'm like, we got you, don't trip.
Yes.
I see you.
Don't
I see you,
trip.
we got you.
Yeah, that was a lot, y'all, and they came through clutch. And so hopefully I'll be flying back from DC on the day that this event is happening. But let's talk about the event because I'm going to try to make it. I really am going to try to make it.
That's right. All right.
Yeah.
Boom.
It's coming up quick on
He
us.
said go.
It's going to be April 28th in the city of Norwalk and at the Saddleback Hotel parking lot. So it's going to be from 12 to 6. We expanded the time. We had it at 5, but we pushed it up because we have an amounts of support and love.
Beautiful. And this is for autism awareness, y'all. It is the 3rd annual Old Skool function brought to you by Mr. Old Skool himself. And so there's going to be a lot of different organizations coming out to support, so you can learn different ways to plug in and get resources. You can also learn how to get your community service on, and not because you're in trouble either, because you want to, right?
Yeah, because you want to.
It's not court ordered.
Yeah, not because you're forced. Do it because you want to, man. Each one teach one, man. Let's get back to our communities. And shout out to Old Skool for really doing that and putting on quality events like that, man, for real.
Yeah, thank you guys, man. I really appreciate you guys having me back over here once again, you know what I'm saying? It's been about a minute, right?
Yeah.
I've been back, man, so, hey, I mean, I feel good being out here again, and, hey, you got my...
See?
Rolling trade.
Yeah, we had this from a long time ago, but you can see we actually put it to use. Like
really use that shit.
Yeah, if you can see by the crumbs on there, but yeah. But this is Old Skool, one of his original
right.
pieces.
And I still do my artwork, you know what I'm saying?
Beautiful art.
I still do my artwork,
Beautiful
so,
art. There's one that I want to cop. I haven't gotten yet, but the other one that I have that's really dope is it's a Krylon can. It's split open. It's sitting on grass in a frame, and it's got a dope little lowrider with a street lamp on it, yo. I want the Virgen. That's the one I don't have yet. Yeah, but he makes some amazing stuff, y'all.
Oh, check out his artwork on top of it, but he's really putting events together in a real way too, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's been a good journey, you know what I'm saying? And as you guys seen, I was from being a vendor from one spot to another spot, and taking little baby steps and now doing events. I'm DJing here and there, and check this out. Yeah, that's the poster right there.
There it is.
Yes.
Perfect.
This is it going down. Make sure you guys check it out. Get through there. You can see all the vendors and everybody, all the sponsors involved. Yeah.
Yes, we also got city officials in the house supporting this event and everything, and we're trying to make everything work out.
So even the city officials see the importance of what you're doing, and that's
exactly.
Yeah.
So we're trying to take it to a different cities. We did Pico, Rivera, and then we did Downey. Now we're doing it in Norwalk. This is our hometown. So hopefully next year we're taking some other city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We gotta spread the awareness all over the place and give people resources. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of families don't know too much of it. And so this is what it's all about.
And then also, new parents that might be going through this or finding out at the time they realize they have other people that are going through the same thing.
Exactly, especially the young teens. You know what I'm saying? Young teens, they don't really know like where to go or whatnot. Because some of them are like embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? But that's why we're here. We're trying to make something happy for them, and you know what I'm saying? There's always resources for everything, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much for all you do.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. I mean,
Real
he's
talk.
also a parent. Like, so far, this theme for the night is that all of the people that we've talked to are amazing influencers for the youth. That's the dopest part about it, is they're each doing their part individually. Can I get a cowbell, please?
Yeah, where's that bell?
Thank you. Cue the cowbell. Gotta have more cowbell.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Well, you're welcome, you guys, and we're gonna continue.
Continue
and
to
house
do the
music
work
all night long.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
Yeah. Don't trip.
Hey, you know what's crazy is some of the most hardcore hip hop heads love to get their house in too. You know what I'm saying?
Message.
So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, man. Thank you for coming through, bro, and
Thank you so much.
and doing positive things and works for the community as well, man. One more time, let them know where they can, the best way to get there, man.
All right, make sure you guys follow me at Old Skool _functions or oldskool.33. And if you guys send me a DM, you guys want to get more information, or hey, I got my friend Tina Custom Sweets. That's what she goes by. So make sure you guys send us a DM if you guys want to be part of it, support us, anything.
That's right.
Without further ado, we gonna get in the mix with DJ Eclipse.
Hey, he heard what you said.
Understand?
He heard what you said. Duly noted. Let's hear some house.
What? There you go.
Just be aware that you'll have to share. I want your love. I want it tonight. I'm taking your heart, so don't you fight. I'll be your answer. I'll be your wish. I'll be your fantasy, your favorite dish. From the back to the middle and around again, I'm gonna be there till the end. 100% pure love. From the back to the middle and around again, I'm gonna be there till the end. 100% pure love. You saw a brand new high, thought that you could fly. Did I hear you cry, or did you like the ride? You call my name again. No, it's not a sin. I'll show you how to win and where I've been. I want your love. I want it tonight. I'm taking your heart, so don't you fight. I'll be your answer. I'll be your wish. I'll be your fantasy, your favorite bitch. From the back to the middle and around again, I'm gonna be there till the end. 100% pure love. From the back to the middle and around again, I'm gonna.
And while we vibe out, shout out to Ray Rice, Mr. Magic, Shaye on the Artist, Filthy Rich, Ray Nolasco, Lopez Empire, and Denise. Thank you guys for tapping in. Happy B-Day to DJ Hogs, too. What up, my G? Get it in, brother. Yo, happy birthday to my bro, DJ Hogs, man. What up, my bro?